Ladies and gentlemen, our second quarterfinal matchup. The number 7 seed, he's currently ranked number 5 on tour, Daniel De La Rosa, taking on number 18, Eduardo Garay. The only time they ever met was the round of 32s at the U.S. Open last year, and he took out Garre in 2. However, Garre, big win yesterday over number 2 seed Alex Landa in a tiebreaker, 11-1. Can Daniel De La Rosa's experience and his retrievability will put pressure on Garre? Can Garre withstand that? Can he take out 2 top players in a row? Very difficult. We shall see right here. A couple things we need to look for this match. Garre's serve. Yesterday it was on fire. But like I said before, De La Rosa's experience equals pressure. Which one of these 2 can overcome the pressure they're going to face right here? This match is getting ready to start. I'm going to send it to the booth. Karen Grizz. Karen, take it away.
An amazing match here, and we want to thank Splathead for being one of our sponsors. Splathead.com creates cutting-edge sportswear that can be worn both on and off the court. You're not looking good unless you're wearing Splathead. Splathead.com also provides sponsorship grants to players and is a nationwide supporter of tournaments. So when you buy Splathead, you're pretty much helping make all of that happen. Go to Splathead.com during the Longhorn Open and use the discount code Longhorn25 and get 25% off. Here we go.
Well, Karen, get ready. We got a good one here. Garay's serve, ace, starting off with a big ace.
And you called it right away, Dean, in your preview of how is Garay's serve going to be.
Well, absolutely. I mean, can he continue what he's been doing? I was talking to Francisco, his, one of the biggest supporters. He's got Garay working for him, I believe, in Florida or Atlanta, which one? But he said Garre is one of his best employees. He's extremely focused, and now he's focusing on the court, and it's showing.
It is showing. And as you said, he had a great win yesterday against Alex Landa, and he was very focused there, and he gets back in the service box, 1-0.
So Garay back in the service box, leading 1-0.
We called a foot fault on that one, our first foot fault of the game. We talked a little bit earlier, I was talking with Fabio, and Garay actually had, I should say his name correctly, I apologize. Garay had quite a few foot faults yesterday that were not called by the referee yesterday with Scott McClellan refereeing. He's going to get those calls today. Yeah,
you're absolutely right. When we have consistent refereeing, as we do in our quarterfinals, you're going to get that. You're going to get that consistent call right there.
It's a big skip there.
Very big overswing right there. The International Racquetball Tour would like to thank Gearbox for being one of our Inside Industry partners. Check them out online today, www.gearboxsports.com. De La Rosa, back in the box. Not a good serve by De La Rosa right there.
I was thinking that as well.
However, he got back into this rally. Ooh, I don't like the nonchalantness, Karen. Sometimes it irritates me so much. So what's your predictions in the chat box here? What do you think of this match coming up? We're working with a full IRT crew here today. The only one we're missing is our intern, Rod Southwood. I think he took the morning off. Again.
He might be playing. Didn't he have to play today? I think he had to play today.
I do want to welcome every single one of you in our chat box. Please like our post, share our feed. We are here at the 2020 Longhorn Open at the UT Racquetball Club.
Garay is back in the box.
What a serve right there from Eduardo Garay. So, again, Karen, big bullets coming from Garay. There's another
Yep.
one. However, it was short. He did the fist pump. He might appeal. It's a little too early.
Garay is looking out to his friends in the crowd, seeing if he
He's
wants
got
to
a lot
appeal.
of them, and I ain't gonna lie. The Colombians travel in packs.
And it's, yeah, they're great for each other. They're just such great support for each other. And, I mean, they're all helping each other get better, and it's just amazing for us. Another good shot there by Garay.
You guys have questions in the chat box. I believe our intern, JP Edwards, is in there. I think he'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have on there. So big shout out to JP for always helping the IRT team. Thank you, JP.
All right, a good serve by Garay. So 5-1. Garay is serving 5-1.
De La Rosa's kind of over swinging right there. You see his shot down the line, Karen, was a little too high. It was about maybe 18 inches high. Very easy for Garay to swoot over there. Garay re-killed the ball down the line. Good rally for Eduardo Garay to get himself back in the box.
Yeah, Daniel, I think, needs to just kind of settle down a little bit and just take it. There you go. Perfect. So that one, he was patient on that serve. The serve was a little too long. It wrapped around. Gave him a great forehand opportunity there. 1 serving 5.
1 serving 5 on the Head Pen scoreboard. Head Pen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball of the IRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online today, www.head.com/racquetball. Good De La Rosa rally right there, Karen. That's what he needs to do. Get himself in a position, front of the court, easy little slice down the line for a point.
Yep, so we have 2 serves 5 now.
Ooh. Good shot
forehand.
by Garre. Was hitting a lot of those splat kill shots, and they were flat rolls, as we just saw right there, Karen. Another flat roll.
Yeah, I agree. He had a lot of those yesterday. He also served amazing yesterday, as you mentioned. The short serve. And we talked yesterday about Garay and the pressure that he might have felt against Landa. But I think by getting through that match, maybe he doesn't feel as much pressure today. We'll have to see if he's affected by that at all.
Yeah, very similar to, U.S. Open. This is a little bit different, Karen, because we, for those of you who are watching, we play 2 out of 3 now. It's a little more easy to beat a higher seed player 2 out of 3 games. When you got to beat them 3 out of 5, it's extremely difficult.
Yeah, I agree.
The same thing in tennis.
Yeah, true. De La Rosa's back in the service box.
But not a good save. Not a good serve, Karen. Came off the back wall. Yep. No pressure on Garay right there with that lob serve. De La Rosa needs to do a better job.
Well, let's see if he can get back in the service box and try. We have 5 serves 2.
Wow, what a rip down the line.
Right back at him.
By De La Rosa.
Right back at him. De La Rosa serving. 2-5.
Screen serve right there.
Serve.
Second serve coming up. Big serve here from De La Rosa. Let's see if his lob serve is any better, Karen. A little more pressure. Deep. What that's called a lob nick. So it hits the side wall very high. Kind of comes to the middle of the court. Garay trying to cut it off. Extremely difficult. And pressure. So we're seeing a little bit of that settle in right now.
Yep. So we have 3-5. And after that skip, De La Rosa goes right back to the lob serve.
Same serve.
Yep.
Yeah. One of the things I was wondering about this match with De La Rosa, because his drive serve is not as effective as Alex Landa, and Alex Landa's drive serve put a lot of pressure on Garay, and De La Rosa doesn't really have that zippy drive serve that the others have, but he's extremely talented.
Yeah, I mean, certainly, the last 3 points he's done the lob serve, and he's made Garay hit a defensive shot. Wow. That was an overhead.
That's why he's number 5 in the
flat.
world, ladies and gentlemen, and he's a trickster. He likes to take shots like that. He likes to be aggressive.
And here's the replay of that shot.
Just watch
Let's see that.
Well, Garay has to swing and do that kind of overhand.
Yep, and sets him up for just a...
And Garay just missed another easy one down the line. But see, De La Rosa knew exactly where his opponent was, and he put the ball in a perfect spot.
So we have 5 serves 5 here.
Do you see what Garay's doing, Karen? He's trying to jump that serve. Big swing and a miss, strike one.
It's glad to know I'm not the only one who does that every once in a while on a glass wall like that.
It's it's extremely difficult. You got the light in there. You have the light going in there. You have the side wall. You got people over there. You got nerves over there.
Another skip there.
Honestly, nerves are setting in, and you're going to see a timeout. We're going to stay right here because we got a lot of our partners we have to thank. Some of the partners we have here are specific just for this event here at the Longhorn Open, and one of them is T-Ray. I want to take a second to tell you about the great people over at T-Ray. It's a one-stop shop for all your water transfer needs in the Permian Basin. With all the hustle and bustle going on out there in the oil patch, you need to count on a dependable company that's committed to safety and service. T-Ray supplies water transfer, light towers, forklifts, and other equipment for any frac job in and around the Permian Basin. Visit more information. Visit t-rayproperties.com. And I want to personally thank them for dropping off some hats for us yesterday. We appreciate the love right there. As Garay comes back to the court getting ready. The wheels on the bus were coming off for Garay. Excellent time to take a timeout, Karen.
I agree. Let's see if we can get a quick side out here. We have 8 serving 6.
Back to the live action. De La Rosa in the box.
Short serve. I think that timeout was called the ice the server, right? Isn't that what we call that?
And you see what De La Rosa did. De La Rosa went to the drive serve. I don't know why. This serve has been extremely effective. And you see how Garay is trying to be aggressive, but then he has to change his mind.
That was a good backhand there along the wall.
Yeah, De La Rosa made a mistake by taking a backhand. He should have stayed with his forehand and just flicked it to the back wall.
Yep.
And he does that often. So I'm quite surprised. So someone in the chat box saying Daniel doesn't look worried. Daniel is never worried. He could be down 14-0, and he has the same body language, extremely different than an Alex Landa.
Yes, definitely. That's true. He doesn't show a lot of emotion out there.
His body language is never a giveaway, whether he's going to win or lose. He's extremely cool and confident on the court.
Second serve here.
Well, this is tough.
That's a great shot.
It hung against the wall, and De La Rosa put it right back down the wall. So absolutely fantastic right there. Did you know WearRollout.com is the official apparel sponsor of the IRT? They offer a complete line of IRT and lifestyle clothing. Shop WearRollout.com today. Support the official apparel sponsor of the IRT. De La Rosa, great drive serve and a huge plum, but he's shot it right to Garay.
Another great get. Oh, another great get.
Daniel De La Rosa just in case.
We got a replay coming up right here.
Look at this plum of De La Rosa, and Garay just read it right. And he read this one right. And De La Rosa says, not that one.
But he gets that one.
So sorry, buddy. Towel timeout sponsored by Service Master Restore. Good replay right there. So I want to say thank you to our entire team here today, Karen. So that you guys watch at home, it's not just the guys on the microphone. We have Pablo as one of the best directors I've worked with. So I want to say thank you to him publicly. Alex Cohen is amazing on the switch on the board today. So thanks to our entire team. Again, we can't forget Rod Southwood, the intern, working hard this weekend. He brought us cinnamon buns Thursday. Thank you.
Nope, you're right. Pablo and Alex are doing an amazing job.
I hope Mark is listening, and it's kind of an inside joke.
He probably is. It's 9 serving 6.
Oh, back to the action. What a great serve by De La Rosa and a good pickup by Garay.
Garay left that one up.
See how smooth De La Rosa is? He's extremely smooth. like someone said in the chat box, Garay was out to a big lead. Just take a look at the head pen scoreboard right now. 10 serving 6.
Just skip
A little
ball
too
there.
aggressive there by Garay. Game 1 is getting away from him. He cannot take a timeout.
So we have 11 serving 6.
He can't call a friend. He's got to stay there to the end. So, De La Rosa. What a great flatty right there by Daniel De La Rosa.
And we have 12 serving 6. This match got away from Garay, or this game got away from Garay pretty quickly. Here, let's see if he can stop the bleeding. De La Rosa going back for the drive serve again. And another skip.
It's extremely pressure. I mean, Garay has not taken a ceiling ball off a return to serve in a while. I think he was doing it a little bit earlier. But Daniel De La Rosa is taking those ones off the back wall, and he's killing them also. So De La Rosa definitely in cruise control.
Yeah, I think Garay is feeling that he needs.
Eduardo Garay.
If he's feeling that he wants to be aggressive, that's his game. I think the only time he was hitting the ceiling balls was when De La Rosa was serving on a ceiling ball, and we have game point 14-6.
De La Rosa.
Short serve.
So first opportunity for Daniel De La Rosa to end game number 1 comes up in a short serve. He's got to go to that high lob nick, Karen.
And he does. And
big
he rolls
setup
it
with a
out.
flatty to end game 1. De La Rosa puts it in the books. 15-6. Wow. Karen. Exactly what I expected. You know, De La Rosa, he's he's number 5 in the world. He was high as 3. You just, nothing you can say more about it.
Yep.
Take a look at our screen right there. The next matchup here, which is going to be a packed house here. Kane Waslinchuk will take on number 8 seed Conrado Moscoso. That should be a really good one. But now let's discuss this match we just had here. Garay coming off a really big win against Landa yesterday. Is the wind out of his sail? De La Rosa pretty much kept him quiet game 1.
He did. De La Rosa, once they got settled down to control of that game, I think Garre having won yesterday, I think he can come back from this. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's over. But I think De La Rosa feels confident. He started playing much better. I think his serves, he did those lob serves that worked well. And then he was switching it up. He was doing drive serves on both sides, and I think he found a comfort zone.
Yeah, you could take a quick look at the camp right there. That is the that I don't know if we got it just yet, but the entire Colombian crew, Sebastian Franco, Mario Mercado, they're over there huddling with Garay.
Yep.
Talking to him about strategies. I mean, Sebastian Franco and
Mario
both.
Yep, there they are. We got all of them.
Both have played Daniel numerous times.
Yep.
So they definitely got a feel for it. But like we said before, I mean, De La Rosa just looks cruise control, Karen.
He did. He did really look like he was on cruise control. But Garay is a smart player. I think he'll make some changes here. And we just have to see if they're effective enough or if Daniel is just playing too well.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen at home, I know that we have a lot of sponsors here for the Longhorn. It's extremely important. These tournaments don't happen without the sponsors. The IRT doesn't happen without our partners as well. And we really need to thank MyPillow. They're one of our partners of our tour. You know the pillows. Now check out the towels. They're proudly made in the USA. We here, both Karen and I, both use them.
Yep.
Check them out online, www.mypillow.com, and use promotion code IRT for 30% off. Action, game 2, getting ready to start, Karen.
All right.
Do you think Garay will make some adjustments?
I think he definitely will. Like you said, we showed the huddle of the team over there. We hope he does make some adjustments. He obviously has to. He knows he has to. And we'll see what happens right there. He gets in the box without letting De La Rosa score, so that's a good start.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, good start for Garay.
Short serve.
But I don't see he came out game 1 with that ace right away, but he hasn't followed it up. And De La Rosa's patient. See, De La Rosa doesn't mind going to the ceiling.
That was a great little play. De La Rosa tried for the touch shot, and Garre got him back.
I know I say it a lot with De La Rosa with that little touch shot. I mean, he does make more of them than he misses. Like, that was clearly a miss. It was up way too high. He does make more than them, but I just want to see him rip that ball. See, great return of serve by De La Rosa. Good
ball.
ceiling ball. He brings Garay 38 feet in the court. Garay's got the whole side to shoot. He's shooting bottom board, and he's clearly skipping. All he had to do was shoot that for 12 inches high.
Yeah, and he wasn't missing those versus Landa yesterday. I think that's a little bit of the difference here, is that he skipped very few balls yesterday.
Flatty by De La Rosa. That was a
nice
tough shot. That thing was hugging against the wall. 39 feet back, and De La Rosa just bulleted. Good shot right there by De La Rosa. Nice rally again.
We have 2 serving 1. And De La Rosa going back to the Nick serve.
I think that skipped in.
I thought it skipped too. Good.
I would think De La Rosa would appeal that. I think it skipped.
I thought it did too. I thought it did too, but referee didn't call it, and De La Rosa didn't appeal it, so 1 serving 2.
Short serve. Called that one.
That's a nice shot by Garre. That's what he needs to do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
2 serving 2.
So here's Garay, finally.
That was a good serve right there. That's how he was serving yesterday.
Daniel's going to look for a towel.
Okay.
Timeout.
He thinks it was a little bit of a wet ball, or
no? It's probably just from the return of serve. Players are standing there. They probably sweat just drips off. Daniel doesn't want to lose his footing going for a serve like that. It would be very easy for him to kind of lean left, and that foot can kind of slip. But you see, aces. It's not going to worry a Daniel De La Rosa.
Nope. Another short serve.
Again, consistency, Karen. He's got to get that serve in if he wants to win game 2.
And he goes for the forehand side.
Look at that wallpaper. This is a
on
plum
that glass
for De La
is
Rosa.
so hard. Nice shot there. Putting the ball away. Good patience.
Karen, De La Rosa's experience is just exuding right now. It's just it's permeating right out of him. He's just it's comfort and experience, and it's showing.
Yep, he's taking it 1 point at a time, 1 shot at a time. That serve was not the best. It was a little too
good pickup
long, but he was able to take advantage of it.
Did you see Daniel De La Rosa's head? He looked like he was going down the line, and he ripped that as a reverse pinch rollout. Amazing.
So we have 3 serves, 3. Short serve by De La Rosa. Second serve, he's going back for his Nick lob. And Garay had a backhand shot that he left up, but De La Rosa skipped it. I call that an unforced error, but it puts Garay back in the box. 3 serves, 3. Another short serve. Second serve. He's going for that forehand side lob again. And that's a great ripped shot right there. Shoulder height backhand.
He was making those yesterday versus Landa also.
He was. So Garay takes the lead, 4 serves, 3. Short serve.
Coming.
Second serve. And he sticks to that forehand lob, which that time does not pay off. De La Rosa hits a great return down the line, cuts it off. So side out, 3 serves 4. We have a shout out to Holly Scott of the women's LPRT watching in the chat box. Thanks for watching us. De La Rosa scoring 3 serves 4. And a short serve. And now he goes for the lob down the forehand side.
Ooh,
and a
De La
skip
Rosa
there.
missing that one.
I don't know why he didn't stick to the backhand Nick lob that he's been hitting, because De La Rosa hasn't been doing.
Yeah, he's switching it up.
Garre hasn't done too much with it, but.
Yeah, he's switching up. He's going back to that drive, and Garay's reading a lot of it. So.
Yeah, I don't mind the drive so much. I just don't know why he did the forehand lob.
Ooh, bad shot there by Garay.
I think Garre was trying to catch him while he was still down, and
Yeah, but Danny's too quick.
yeah, they're all too quick. I mean, they're all too quick, but they try to.
Don't you wish we can move like they do, Karen?
I wish I could move half as well as they move. All right, so we're going back and forth a bit here. It's 3 serves 4.
Yeah, and it's as expected. I didn't really expect De La Rosa to come out and crush him in game 1. In game 2. I expect Garay to make some adjustments, and I expect him to fight because, like I said, he's been a little more focused and on his training and his playing. As you can see, all the Team Columbia guys are over there in his corner.
Yep.
He's not just going to roll over.
No, of course not. Oh, good try by De La Rosa to get that, but Garay's backhand splat was too good, so we have 4 serves 3 again.
Here's Garay with a drive serve. Big
Short
foot
serve.
Foot fault. So those of you who might be watching, whether it's a foot fault or it's a short, it's a fault serve. However, the foot fault comes first, so therefore that has to be the call. Good pick up there. Beautiful backhand. One of the best things about De La Rosa, Karen, is his backhand. Is De La Rosa's backhand. That's one of the best things about him. You notice when he plays doubles, he plays the backhand, and he's got Alvaro Beltran on the right.
Yes.
Good serve. Broken ball.
Broken ball.
So while they warm up the ball, we need to talk to you about Thoroughbred Bakery. Austin's monthly magazine voted them Austin's best bakery. This small batch shop focuses on quality over quantity, making perfectly crusted loaves of organic sourdough bread, warm cookies, and breakfast burritos. Recently voted by the Food Network as one of the best burritos in the country. Visit thoroughbreadatx.com. Get 20% off. Thank you for your support of the Longhorn Open. De La Rosa down the line. Garay swats it off the back wall, but can't make the front wall. Good shot there by De La Rosa. Towel timeout sponsored by Service Master Restore. Cuatro Cervesio Cuatro on the headpen scoreboard. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of sponsors here at the Longhorn Open, and we need to thank them and make sure everyone gets their value for helping out this great event. The proceeds from this event, they do sponsor UT Texas, the racquetball club here. So very good cause, and we as the IRT are extremely proud to be a part of this event.
Yeah, it's been amazing. We have Daniel serving 4-4. Second serve. He wasn't happy about missing that serve.
Big setup for De La Rosa.
And he
goes
skips it.
Bottom board.
But you're right. Garay left that one up. That needs to be the kill shot. That needs to be the one that ends the point. In order to for him to get a string of points here and try to win this game. He can't leave that up for Daniel. 4 serves 4. Short serve.
Second serve coming up for Garay. High lob to the forehand. What a great shot. What a blast right there by Daniel De La Rosa with a splat kill.
Short serve.
So De La Rosa
goes back to his Nick lob.
It's a great serve. It really sets up the rally for De La Rosa. 2 bounce get right there. Look at the hands on De La Rosa. Small little flick of the wrist. It's just so effortless. Should be 5 serving 4.
Should be 5 serving 4. Sorry about that. Garay's putting
That's a tough
Daniel
shot.
a little on the offensive there, but I thought it
Daniel's
skipped.
Oh, we got an appeal. Agreed. Skipped in. I think that hit the side wall and rolled to the front wall.
All right.
Skip.
So now we have
As the master, the Mexican master, Alvaro Beltran's like, it skipped.
It skipped. We have 6 serving 4 and a great shot by Garay there.
Big spin around right there by De La Rosa. Missed an
unforced error
easy
by
one for Garay.
Unforced error. So Daniel serving 6 serves 4.
Nice, very controlled today for De La Rosa.
As he usually is, as you
What a diving get right there by De La Rosa. And a reverse pinch.
Wow.
What a shot right there. Oh, are we going to see that again? As Garay takes a timeout, but let's watch this replay. Watch this nice shot by Garay and a good pickup by De La Rosa. Watch the extension coming up on De La Rosa right here. Unbelievable.
all out dive.
And watch this one little flick to the wrist. Towel timeout sponsored by Service Master Restore. However, Garay is taking a timeout, but we need to tell you about Chuck Gribson Law. I want to tell you about the Longhorn Open's longest standing sponsor, the law offices of Charles Grisson. Chuck, as they like to call him, he's been practicing civil and criminal law for 40 years. His experience is unparalleled. He works with individuals and small businesses throughout Texas and the USA. If you're dealing with any dispute, contract negotiation, or you got yourself in trouble with the law, Chuck is the man to call. Check out his website for more information. That's Chuck Gribson Law Offices right here in Austin, Texas. Chuck, we thank you for your support of the tour. So, Karen, what a great rally we just had right there. And that's why Garay, it took the wind out of his sails. He had a really good rally, and De La Rosa just kind of toyed with him there at the end.
Yeah. I mean,
he's going to get a warning for taking too much time in the timeout.
Yeah.
I think he just got a warning from referee Scott McClellan, and he did.
Okay. Well, we're coming back in. It's 7 serving 4. I think that was a good time to take the timeout. You don't want the gap between the score, and the scores to get too wide. Otherwise, then it'll be hard to get back from that. So if he can get a quick side out here and get a point or two, stay close. That's what he needs to do at this point before it gets too far away from him.
No, I absolutely agree with you. I just think that and the timeout worked for him.
Yeah.
I just think, again, we're going to lead it. We're going to always lean back on experience, and I just think Daniel De La Rosa's experience should take him to the semifinals tonight against Adam Mania, which, we haven't seen Adam Mania in the semifinals, I don't think, ever.
No, this is his first one, so that's amazing. Hopefully all of our viewers saw that match as well. And then as a reminder, coming up next will be Kane Wasilenchuk in his hometown against Calderón Moscoso. And then after that, we'll have Sam Murray and Alvaro Beltran.
What a pickup by De La Rosa.
But he can't get that one. Nice shot.
Yeah, he was way too in front of the line, in front of the dotted line, expecting the pinch. And Garay, he definitely did a nice cross-court pass. And we're going to get a towel timeout sponsored by Service Master Restore. And while they're cleaning up the towel, let's talk about the Cornerstone Group. I want to share with you a special company with great service. Cornerstone offers investment banking services. That's right, they sell money, and they have an unlimited supply for those middle market businesses who qualify. Go to cornerstonefmc.com and mention the Longhorn Open, and when you talk with them for a free consultation. If you use their services, they'll generously contribute 10% of their revenue stream to the Longhorn Open.
Okay, we're back in the action with Garay serving. 5-7, second serve. He goes for a half lob, which puts Daniel on the defensive.
Wow, Daniel got that ball.
Garay hit an overhead splat shot. Daniel almost got there. But now we have 6-7. So this is exactly what we said he needed to do. He needed to get back in from that timeout and get a few points, keep it close.
Footfall.
Called him a footfall.
Yeah, like we talked about, Karen, when we have the consistent referee in a quarterfinals, you're going to get those footfalls. He's more in tune with our rules and what's acceptable and what's not. Wow, what a dive right there and get by Garay. At least he got a racket on it, but he couldn't do anything. The power from De La Rosa from that amazing backhand just showed right there.
Yeah, and De La Rosa is keeping Garay going back and forth a lot, so he's
and we got
definitely expending a lot of energy, and we have another towel timeout.
Sponsored by
Service
Masters. Thank you. And also let you know that Cox & Core Wealth Management combines financial planning and investment management to ensure you're on the right track to reaching your financial goals. So whether you're about to retire, take on a new job, expect an inheritance, going through a divorce, or dealing with any other life-changing event that involves your finances, work with Cox & Core Wealth Management to build a better and more secure future. Thank you to all the sponsors here at the Longhorn Open. We thank you for all your help. I know that you guys see a commercial for Fix My Racket also. They are also a Longhorn Open sponsor. So we thank them for all. And the crowd appreciates the very young towel boy.
All right, De La Rosa back in the service box, 7-6.
Looked like short to me, but good call.
Broken ball. I actually thought the serve was good, but broken ball, so either way.
Yeah, the IRT would like to thank all the players that participate in any single one of our sanctioned events. The tour would also like to thank the millions of fans watching alongside at home and those of you who are lucky enough to make it. Special thanks go to Sully Core and the staff here at the UT Racquetball Club for putting on this amazing event. De La Rosa serving. Great serve. Skipped it in. Garay. See, Garay is also looking at that floor right there, right between them.
It's the same spot.
It's the same thing that happened with De La Rosa. When he went to the left, his foot might be caught on a tiny bit of a drop of sweat from either player while they're receiving the serve, and he couldn't get his racket over there quick enough. But an excellent serve by De La Rosa.
It was an excellent serve. De La Rosa gets the point, and it is 8-6.
Head pen scoreboard. Good
nice
repinch
shot.
right there by Eduardo Garay. So I was watching the Colombian camp over there, and they're spinning their hands around him. I wonder if they're trying to say he needs to send more of a wrap serve, or in the rally maybe a wide angle pass. You want to get Daniel De La Rosa moving his feet, because when his feet are set, he's absolutely deadly with the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's what they're kind of going for there.
Trying to get him to move side to side, back and forth, front back.
Spin, more spin, spin around.
Garay's going to go for this backhand.
I don't know why he shot that ball, Karen.
He's an aggressive player. That we saw him yesterday. He doesn't play a lot of defense. There's not a lot of.
What a backhand rollout by Daniel De La Rosa.
We'll have another towel timeout, sponsored by Service Master. I want to thank the UT Racket Club for hosting us here. Solly Core for hosting an amazing event. This is just, we have a huge crowd here watching today. We've had huge crowds all week watching the games.
Absolutely, and
really
I think it's only going to get crowded and more crowded here. But I really want to talk to you guys about our partners of the IRT. Rollout.com has amazing IRT wear. If you want to get your IRT shirt, go to wearrollout.com. Check them out. All of they are the official apparel sponsor of the IRT. If you want IRT clothing, it's the only place you can go to get it. So check them out online today. De La Rosa is right back in the box.
Yep, and we have 8 serve 6.
Good serve there. De La Rosa set up off the back wall. Wow,
normally
he would splat that ball, and it was a great cross-court pass. De La Rosa trying to get to double digits.
9 serve 6.
There's the swat we don't want from De La Rosa. Every time he did that today, he's paid the price.
Yeah, he took the pace off of it, which is sometimes a good idea, but that one, it was right up in the middle. Garre was right there. No problem for Garre to put that one away, so he's back in the box in a 6 serving 9.
Foot fault.
Foot fault.
A short foot fault. Second serve coming up.
Take your pick. Okay, goes for the high Z.
Great ceiling ball by De La Rosa.
I think it's smart to slow it down, too, because Garre just doesn't want to play the slow game.
Yeah, De La Rosa's not afraid to throw it to the ceiling ball. However, you don't want that coming off the back wall. If anything, against someone like Garay, I think you'd want that ceiling ball to be short so that he's shooting from the back. When he's coming off the back wall, he just looks a little more comfortable, especially this weekend after beating Landa yesterday and playing, against De La Rosa today.
Yeah, I agree. And it is fun to see the different styles of play. I call the short serve there, so second serve. The matches that I did with Fabio yesterday when we were watching Garay, they never had a ceiling rally. There was no ceiling rallies ever. They both just wanted to pound the ball.
An overhand shot by the outdoor aficionado, Daniel De La Rosa, ladies and gentlemen.
We had a question in the chat box as to what is coming up next. So next we have Kane
number 1
against
number 8.
Conrado Moscoso is next, and then after that is Alvaro Beltran.
Oof.
And Sam Murray.
Bad rollout serve there by De La Rosa. Not a good serve here, too. He knew it right away, Karen. He knew as soon as the ball left his racket, he kind of motioned with his mouth. I don't know what words he was using, but, but he said something.
You can always hope for an unforced error, but in that case, no. So now we have 7 serving 9. A little flyaway serve there by Garay. And remember, too, we have 2 more quarterfinal matches, but then we also have the semifinals tonight. They will be at 7:30 and 8:30, I believe. 7:30,
nice
and then when
backhand splat roll by Garay. Yeah, tonight's going to be amazing. I expect this place to be absolutely packed.
We have we have those 2 matches, and then we have a player party, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We have 8 serves 9.
Game 2 is going exactly what I expected, Karen. I expected it to be a back and forth. Foot fault again.
Good get by Garre there. He had to scramble. Oh.
Nice pickup.
After a somewhat lucky bounce by De La Rosa. And that was a tough shot off the glass wall there. Oh, and Garay misses that one.
He
we
had
a shout from him.
Had the whole court.
It was a long rally.
Listen, you're playing De La Rosa. Like I said before, he's the 7th seed, but he's number 5 in the world. That's pressure. It's an easy shot to make on Wednesday, but when it's Saturday, no, tough.
De La Rosa's back in
what
the box.
A serve by De La Rosa.
Oh, that's a good pass by Garay to get back in the box.
Twelve 12:30.
Tomorrow we have our finals at 12:30 Central Time. 12:30 Central Time. Somebody asked in the chat box. Thank you. So yeah, it's 12:30.
You can check that out on R2 Sports.
Yep, you can see those on R2 Sports as well.
I was talking to Tish yesterday, Towel Timeout, sponsored by ServiceMaster, about getting us an R2 Sports kind of promo so our fans can know how they can follow all the matches, all the times.
That's a great idea. You can download the R2 Sports app. And when you download the R2 Sports app, you can search for the event. And if you mark the event as a favorite, it'll let you know where things are going. You can see all of the brackets. You can see the scores. So definitely check that out if you haven't downloaded the R2 Sports
R2
app.
says 12 o'clock tomorrow, but I got confirmation from the tournament director. It was a 12:30 start.
Okay. But we'll be on a little before that, give you a preview of the matches and a summary of what's happening here, and probably a preview to next weekend, too, when we'll be in Sioux Falls.
We definitely will. What a diving get by De La Rosa.
Oh, another good reach there.
Behind the back. That thing was behind his back. Big setup, Garay. The pressure De La Rosa is putting on him by getting all these balls.
Oh, look at that touch. Oh, my God.
DLR.
And the crowd goes crazy. The crowd goes crazy. Let's see the replay right here.
Great rally. See that one behind him?
Yep, great reach right there.
Right there. They're looking over the floor. We got plenty of time for this replay. What a good get. But here's the shot Garay really needed to make.
Yeah, he just left that up, and Daniel's fast. He was right there. He hit it right back into the middle. That's why if that was just down the line instead of in the middle, there was no way De La Rosa would have gotten there.
There's one behind him again.
Yep.
We're replaying this.
It was that good. We need to see it twice.
No, we
got a little skippy there.
We missed
it. We saw most of that. I mean, that was a great get over in the back right corner by De La Rosa to reach behind him to get that. And then...
Yeah, interesting. A shirt. I think this was a shirt timeout because Garay already took a towel timeout. But I think the referee made him change his shirt. However, if you watch, Karen, even though it was not a timeout, it was a towel timeout, and Scott had Garay change his shirt, but Scott follows him over there because you can't be taking a drink of water, you can't change your glove, you can't
be
talk to your
the
coaches.
Coach, right.
No, you got to change your shirt and get right back in. You got he took too much time there.
Yep. All right, so we have 9 serving 8. De La Rosa's back in the service box.
What a nice serve there by De La Rosa.
And that's a great shot.
What
right
a
there.
Bullet down the line.
Oh, yes, we have our speed camera going on. That shot, according to the speed camera, was 132 miles per hour.
Wow, I can't wait to see how fast Alvaro Beltran will hit the ball later. 46. If he tops 50, I'll be amazed.
Short serve by De La Rosa. Daniel's appealing, and we got one winning and one losing, or one up and one down, I should say, from the judges. So second serve, 10 serving 8.
What a diving get by Garay. Same shot. De La Rosa says you can get one, but you can't get both of them.
Nope, not when the ball comes right smack dab in the middle of the court as a setup. We're going to have another towel timeout, sponsored by Service Master.
Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, just look on the Longhorn Opens website. There's a lot of sponsors on there. If you could check them out. I believe there's links to them as well. You can go to our website, irttour.com. You can check a full list of our events. Like Karen said before, this weekend's not over, but we got a lot of players already looking forward to next weekend, which is Sioux Falls, South Dakota at the YMCA.
Short serve.
Skipped it in there.
De La Rosa skipped that, but again, that's more of an error versus something good that Garay did. Garay left that shot up. He needs to get those down. He's giving De La Rosa too many opportunities, but he's still keeping it close. Find the IRT on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Racquetball Tour. International Racquetball Tour on YouTube also to find all of our streaming videos. De La Rosa.
Buck 28 with the backhand by De La Rosa.
Yep, got our speed camera.
Again, irttour.com. You can click on our schedule. You can find all of our events. Even if it's not a Tier 1, there might be a satellite event in your town. Check them out today. De La Rosa looking to close this out north of 10. Short serve.
Yep, follow us on Facebook and on Twitter as well.
Good serve by De La Rosa. Great serve by De La Rosa right there. That ball was wallpaper, and Garay stepped into it, skipped it in, going bottom board. So 12 serving 8, 3 points away, De La Rosa, for making a trip to the semifinals right here in Austin, Texas. Good reset there by De La Rosa.
See, Garay is just leaving those
hands.
up.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing that yesterday.
But you see what De La Rosa did? He used his body early to screen, to take Garay and move him over to the left side of the court.
Yeah.
So 2 points away. De La Rosa 13 serves 8 on the head pen scoreboard. Good serve. Good serves by De La Rosa, the high lobs here. And Garay going bottom board, skips that one in, and we have our first match point opportunity right here. So De La Rosa, high lob. Bottom board again. Ladies and gentlemen, De La Rosa will move on. He'll take on Adam Mania. That will be our first semifinals tonight, and that will be at 7:35
Central Time.
Central Time here. Good showing by Eduardo Garay. The entire Colombian team this weekend, with Mercado moving on, making it to a quarterfinals. Yep. I don't think they've ever had 2 quarterfinalists.
I don't believe so either.
Even when Sebastian was in the top 8 and Mario was in the top 8, I don't ever remember both of them being in the quarterfinals at the same time.
Yeah. So this is definitely a good showing. I mean, I don't think Garay played badly here today, but De La Rosa was very smooth and he was very focused, and he played extremely, extremely well and made few unforced errors.
Yeah, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, check out our social media. Again, IRT website, irttour.com. We have our events listed right there. We have our rankings listed right there. Karen, I can't say enough about the experience of De La Rosa. It just showed there. What is your big takeaway of this match today?
I think for me, at the end there, Garay skipped several forehands in a row. I think he was just going for it toward the end. But I think he just has to find a little bit of that consistency, a little bit more experience there. I think that'll come, as he plays more matches and he plays more of the top guys.
Yeah.
He just needs to be able to figure out what can I adjust and be able to adjust a little more. And he wasn't able to do that today.
Yeah, absolutely. So next up, Kane Waslinchuk, Conrado Moscoso. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with a player interview. Daniel De La Rosa right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm here with today's winner of our second quarterfinalist, Daniel De La Rosa. Daniel, you played an outstanding match today against Eduardo Garay, who's serving well. I mean, he dispatched Landa yesterday 11-1 in a tiebreaker, but I think your experience today, it just showed. Can you tell me a little bit about that match you just had here today?
Yeah, I know. I was telling everybody with Michelle and everybody back home that it's like Lalo has been playing really good, and then I just need to be focused from the beginning, and then it helps me out a little bit to have a little bit of break after Portland. And then right now at home, everybody's like, just go and enjoy it, and I'm enjoying playing racquetball again.
You know, and it's funny that you say that, Daniel, because it actually shows. There was a time in racquetball where, you know, I know it's a job, but you didn't look Daniel-ish, and you were Daniel today, so congratulations for being back in. You're going to have a tough opponent tomorrow. Adam Mania is playing extremely well with a lot of confidence. Any strategy early with Adam Mania?
No, you know, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to come back and focus from the beginning, but right now I'm going to just enjoy, go relax, and watch some of my friends playing, and then talk to my daughter and see what's going on. Okay, so Daniel De La Rosa will be in the semifinals tonight. Are there any sponsors you want to say thank you to? Yeah, of course, Williams Accounting and ProCanex, and of course all the people right here in Austin. It's like my first time playing in here, and I've been coming here for quite a long time, and then I'm excited for this tournament. And what about the people back home? Come on, don't forget them. Of course, everybody back home and my parents, everybody was watching me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so next up, coming up, number 1, Kane Waslinchuk, number 8, Conrado Moscoso. For the entire broadcast team, we're going to cut the feed. We'll be back for the start of the next match shortly, right here on IRT Live.
Our YDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.